Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. So I decided to take a bit of a break, really. So it's been three and a half weeks, something like that, from my last video. And not for any other reason other than July is just a really busy time for me. Kids' birthday parties, just general holidays, and a bit of burnout as well, to be honest. So I thoroughly enjoyed having a bit of a break, which is, well, I think is needed every so often. But you will be glad to know there is something special on the agenda for today. So I'm sure you've seen from the thumbnail, it's no secret. We're off down on the east coast of Ireland, and we're going to do a bit of sea bass fishing today. Again, this is a bit of a taboo subject for me. This will be my fourth or fifth time down this direction trying to catch them, and as yet I haven't been able to get one. So if you're seeing this right now, it means I've caught one. If you haven't, then obviously it blanked and the video has never seen the light of day. So I'm going down to meet my friend Dave, aka Mick Hucknall, which you've seen before. Dave's my my boat partner, fishes the Ireland team and everything with me. Dave is quite an accomplished angler in his own right, does quite a bit of tope fishing, sea bass fishing and things like that in the summer, so he's kindly invited me down. We're going to go and give them a bash again. He's bound to be sick of me always bumming and blowing and talking about this, so bit of a jungle fever again, and it's the joys of having children. They're little germ sponges, to be honest, so they'll go to, my youngest one, he goes to a daycare and they must just pass round whatever diseases is going on in there, like pass the parcel, and of course then that comes home and of course I get it. But not to complain, not to try and dampen everyone's viewing with me whinging about not feeling well, but let's go. So it is hammering down all day as well. It's the first time there's been any substantial rain in the last few weeks. I'm hoping that switches the fish on. I'm hoping that gives them a bit of a lift that they needed. It's not cold, it's still like 16-17 degrees, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Anyway, stick around, stay tuned. Hopefully we get into a few fish. Start working away then?
Yeah.
Right, so first cast, starting off with the lemon, Savage minnow. Rod, you've seen me using this many times, 7'3" SGS2, and finally, after having this for such a long time, it's actually going to get used for the species that it was actually made for. Alright, first cast. There's a bit of a strong headwind, which I didn't expect, but it's not putting up a lot of waves, so we should be all right. Just need to wind it with a bit of speed. Oh, wind it with a bit of speed because it is a bit rocky there. Yeah, lovely. That looks good. Of course, your seaweed always going to be about. Try and get caught into the slack quite quick. It's hard in the wind, cutting right through the braid. It's hard to stay in contact with the lure, Dave, with that wind.
Yeah. You know when you hit it.
It doesn't matter reeling that quick now.
No.
You can't? Aye.
Shadow, like, you know. A bit deeper there and more.
A couple of big waves coming. Do love fishing in the sea. Just wish it was closer to me, and I wish I knew more about it. Unfortunately, it is limited So what I can tell you about it, that's why certainly any help that I'm getting from Dave is greatly appreciated. Just want one bass. I'm not being greedy. Just one, and those other 4 or 5 sessions down here where I haven't caught anything will all be forgot about, and I will be the master of the bass, at least for the journey home anyway. Yeah, fish on, Dave. Get in, tiny dancer. Right, this feels massive. This feels massive. I don't know, I've never caught. That looks like a good fish. Yeah. That's a good one, Dave.
They're all good.
You're going to get wet here, but I don't care. Come on, get in. Please don't come off. Oh, there's Dave in the water. They're so strong. Right, keep it away from the rocks if I can. Tighten her up a bit. She's coming in right. Is that a good one? Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in. Get in the net, Dave. Get in. Dave, don't leave it hanging, quick.
Try not to fall in.
Right. That's a good fish.
Yep.
I don't know a lot about bass, but I know that's a reasonably decent fish. Wow. Get in. Oh. Ah, there we go. My very first ever Irish bass. Probably going on for £4. Unbelievable fight. What a fish. I'm so happy. I literally said 30 seconds before hooking it I just wanted one, and that would make the last 4 or 5 blanks worth the while. Love it. Absolutely love it. Ah, I got me. There we go. That's the one that done the damage. Excellent. So now you know why the rods are a wee bit beefier. So 10 to 35 grams, 7'3", 25 pound braid and a 12 pound leader. And that fish gave me the runaround and all the size of it. So I hazard a guess that of about 4 pound weight. Awesome. Really over the moon. I don't care what happens now the rest of the day. Obviously minus falling in and down and whatnot, but in terms of fishing, that's me done. That's over the moon. Of course I wouldn't say no to a bigger one all the same, but oh, just absolutely over the moon. Hey, what, are you headed a fair rattle?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I do have quite a range of different lures with me. The surf seekers and the normal Savage Gear V2 sand eels and loads of different lures that I got for this type of fishing, but it's hard to put something different on whenever you've just caught a fish on this. I think we'll stick with it for a while anyway. There's 3 people fishing here, including myself, so there's one guy who I don't know, and then there's Dave. And so far I'm the only one that's caught one. I'm the only one that's using this particular colour as well, so all the more reason not to change. This is the one part of this sort of fishing that I really despise. You need to have good boots. Don't do what Dave Dennis does and wear shorts, because if you will fall, you will completely destroy your legs, which he has done before, and he's still wearing shorts. He never learns. But yeah, good boots is definitely needed. Right, let's go. Moved up a wee bit. Gonna go for fish number 2. So this is my V2 box. You'll have seen me posting this on social media before. about a year ago all the same. This is the first I've got it out, so I've got all the V2 sand eels, all different weights, 15 gram, 23 gram, 23 gram again, but just all different colours. These are the good ones, these are my favourite, only because Dave says they're good and he always catches on them, but obviously they'll all work on their day. So that's the V2 box. Yeah, Dave. Tuck it on the drop, Dave. Tuck it on the drop. Oh, it literally just cast out and was that in the sink and it took it. Don't think it's as big. Well, I don't know actually. Similar sort of size. Get myself out here. Oh, oh, they're so strong. There's a bigger one, I think. The wave took it in. Come on, tiny dancer, look at that. Get in. So I don't think it's just as big, probably 3 pounds I'd say. Gonna try and get this one hooked. Dave's on down, so don't think I'm gonna bother too much with cameras and whatnot. They're so solid as well to touch, just they're all muscle. Right, settle yourself. But I'm just, the last one gave me quite a nip with the spines, so I'm just a bit weary. Right, sit still, sit still, sit still, sit still. Same lure doing the damage. There we go. Fish number 2. They're an awesome fish. Look at that mouth. The last thing a sand eel sees. Look at it in the water, look. And there it goes. Amazing. Catch and release. Gets in. Oh, cleared the reel there. First time I've ever done that. And there we go, that's it, home time. Over the moon, that was an unbelievable session. Probably about 6 hours to be honest, so long enough really whenever you break it down to quite a bit of a walk and a lot of casting and of course when you don't feel overly that great either. But I've got this stuff to get me home, a couple of tablets. There's cars coming, you see me talking to myself. But as I said earlier, I think this is my 5th time coming down here and I've blanked every time, so to catch not 1 but 2 is it really does mean a lot. I've always wanted to get one. As I said, I've caught them before, but that was the first time and that meant a lot. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It's good to be back. 3 weeks of a bit of a break. Hopefully that's us good to go now. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks as always for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.